marketer and I hate selling. Do you believe me? Probably not. The reason why is because you need to know how to sell and you need to love to sell your offering. But I was never at this point in my business all the time. 8 years ago, when I first started social media management for clients, it was super easy for me to sell someone else's work. So it was easy for me to sell the product or the service or the offering or the idea that the person is selling. But when it came to my business, it was extremely hard. Why? Because it's personal. I spent hours and days and weeks and months, maybe even years, trying to craft the perfect offering, and then I put it out in the world. And when I put it out in the world and I have to talk about it, it makes it so much real and it makes me scared. Probably makes you scared too. But that's not the only thing that was bothering me. It would make me feel icky and yucky and really annoying for me to talk about the offering that I'm selling. And I felt like I was trying to cheat people for money because I didn't see the value in terms of what I'm offering to people. But fast forward, I tried to find a way to overcome this fear or this limiting belief in terms of sales. What I did was I went on YouTube, Googled and YouTubed countless of hours of search to find out a way to overcome the sales barrier. But I didn't. So I resorted to lead magnets. So the PDF support documents that you get when you sign up, you put your email and your name. So I started doing those, and I would download hundreds, if not more, of PDFs to figure out how to actually sell and be comfortable selling. I didn't do well. I didn't find a solution. And the reason why is because the solution is completely simple. And the way I came to the solution was, okay, I have a problem, I need to solve it. So what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel like I cannot talk about the sales of my offering? Why do I feel like I cannot sell my offering? Why do I feel like I don't feel like talking about it? Now remember, when someone reaches out to me, it was completely easy for me to tell them the benefits of the product or the service. So there was no problem with the offering. The problem was with me and my confidence. So I wrote down on a piece of paper what I was feeling. I was feeling icky, I was feeling yucky, I was feeling, constrained, I was feeling uncomfortable, I was feeling like people are gonna judge me on camera, maybe people are gonna judge my offering, I. And me as a digital marketer, I looked at that piece of paper and I was like, wow, there's so many eyes in this paper that I'm not being a digital marketer in this sense. Because in marketing in general, your focus is the customer. What the customer is going to get, what the customer is going to feel, what the customer's going to have, whether the customer is going to have a transformation or not. So I was looking at this piece of paper and I was like, this is all about me. I'm not caring about what my customers are potentially thinking when I'm talking about sales. So I was like, okay, so I need to change something on this paper to make it more about the customer. So that means that I started looking at it from the customer's perspective. What would happen to the customer if I don't sell? The customer will still be stuck. The customer will still be on YouTube trying to find a solution. The customer might be downloading countless and countless of PDFs that they're trying to find the solution for. They're wasting a lot of time and effort and energy away from their family because they're trying to find the solution of what they should be doing in their business in terms of marketing. And if I don't sell, this person's life is going to be affected indirectly. So that means that this person's life they're not going to have the transformation they need in their business, so they're not going to have the financial growth. They're not going to have the time growth to stay with their family and spend more quality time. They're not going to be able to overcome the feeling of, I don't want to be on camera, or technology is hard, or marketing is icky, or sales is icky, and so on and so forth. So when you come and look at your offering, and if you're struggling with the sales, and I'm guessing you are because you came into this video, think of it from your customer's perspective. What value are you providing with your offering, and how will your offering change the life of your customer? And here we're talking about potential customers. So that will make you see it from the customer's perspective, and you should only see it from the customer's perspective, because that's the only thing that matters. No one cares how you look on camera, no one cares how you sound, no one cares about anything. As long as you are in focus and people can hear you without, you hurting their ears, you're going to be completely fine. So you're like, okay, but Rania, that's all great, but my offering is not a value-based offer. I disagree, because every single thing that you sell is solving a problem. So what is the problem that you're solving? That's what you need to get to the core of. So let's say you're selling plastic cutlery. So plastic spoons, plastic knives, plastic cups, plastic dishes, whatever. You might be thinking, well, I'm only selling plastic items. Like, this is not going to add value to anyone's life. But think of it from the customer's perspective. Let's say your customer has an allergy to latex gloves. This customer might have allergy to dishwashing soap. Your customer might have a party and doesn't really have enough dishes and cups and spoons in their house to actually give out plenty to their guests. Your customer might just want to spend this time, instead of washing dishes, with their family or enjoying the party. Because I know if I was at a party and I had to do the dishes after the party, I would be worrying about the dishes the entire time. Do you want your customer to be worried, or do you want them to be relieved? That sense is what you should be looking for. So let me know what you're currently struggling with in your sales strategy, so that you can be able to overcome it. Once you get it out there and you notice what you're struggling with, you will be able to find a solution. And hey, listen, I know you've been downloading the PDFs, YouTubing, and just doing all this stuff and try to figure out a solution to your problem. That doesn't work most of the time. You need to go talk to your customer and figure out what value you're providing for them, so that you can actually sell to them. Bye.